Hey guys, Flavien Vidal with Amagasaki Motor, but today we're not with Amagasaki Motor. We're with
Redline Exports, and I'm Khan, and this is my shop, and yeah, we offer storage for people.
very much Kiwi. You've been here for a few years.
Yeah, I've been in Japan 20 years since I first came.
Yeah, that's not too bad. Yeah.
But I've been doing exporting quite a few years, but I recently got back into it again. Last about 5 years ago.
Bought here for recently.
Bought here recently. So yeah, loving it.
It's basically our like go-to place when like the middle of coronavirus craze. We go in the middle of nowhere here and just like work on Delicas. You're pretty much like Delicas is pretty much your bread and butter here.
Supras mainly, yeah. I mean, there's a few GTRs here and there, but basically it's
Delicas and off-roading.
Delicas, yeah.
So what do we have here?
This one is a 93, I believe. It's a G. I'm not too sure. It's either a GLX or a special edition. It doesn't have the LSD on the door, so it's probably more like a GLX, I think. 120,000 miles, so 200,000 K. I'll do a new timing belt on it before it ships. It's going to have new disc pads. It's got new tyres all around. A
brand new, like the go-to, basically the go-to.
What did you say these wheels were? EKs.
So they're NK wheels.
NK wheels.
We had to look at them. So yeah, you didn't get them with. You didn't get you bought the wheels separately and put them on after with the brand new tires also. So they are NK Hurricanes. Which are like apparently like fairly expensive. We didn't even know. Didn't even know you had to
Basically,
check.
I do like all my vans I send overseas. I do like a set of wheels and a new set of tires because generally when they come from auction, they're always like toasted tires. You know, so.
But yeah, we're starting to get rained down a little bit, but yeah, we're gonna still keep on going. So yeah, brand new, like those Comforter CF3000, they're basically the go-to off-road tires, like that
cheap
are not
range, but
like pretty cheap, but they do the job pretty well. And they're like snow tires, technically, they are snow rated.
Well, yeah, well they're an MT, right? So they're mud terrain, which would be kind of better than a snow tire, technically. A roof rack, did a half decent roof rack on this one. Try and do roof racks on most of the vehicles.
And ladders if you can, but you said that ladders are pretty expensive to find and hard to find. Yeah. But yeah, no. So this one, like we said, like 200,000 kilometers. That's about 120,000 miles. Timing belt gonna be done. Was it done already? Or
it's been done only 50,000 K ago, so it's halfway through its life. But I figure I've got my timing belt here. I'll probably just change it for the customer.
You do have. Yeah, you'll see. You've probably seen already in the shop. I've probably a quick walk around of the shop, but it does have a few Delicas, including like very old ones also, which needs like a bit of work. But it's going to be running again someday.
T110 there.
It's going to be running someday. So well, let's go with a little walk around in detail. And let's check that. So hop, GoPro swap right now.
Okay.
All right, so we're back with the walk around of the Delica now. Can still hear. We've been rained down a little bit, so sorry about that. I know it's not ideal to do a walk around when it rains, but yeah, weather is not helping today. So let's go with. Do you have any first, like you know the car better than I do? Any specific like bump, scratches, hits that you can point to us?
I guess this plastic fades a little bit off from the metal silver. It's quite common with them. So that's sort of, you can just see the colour, it's always different between
little scratch there.
There was a real small one there, but I managed to clean the actual
You really have to really look for it. Yeah, you can see it.
Someone's put a carbon panel. This is factory, this stuff.
So this thing, it does leave lots of like watermarks all the time, but it is in good shape, but it does leave watermarks. So it's like some sort of fake laser, or what is it like?
Yeah, exactly, like a vinyl.
Okay.
And then that is actually factory as well, but I think someone's carbon, that's usually just black.
Okay.
I don't know why someone's done that. This has been re-sprayed. This is obviously gets a lot of damage these, but it's been done in that.
Usually as a paint like.
So that's almost what in the States they call Linex, which they use in trade. Decks of beds of
like for waterproofing thing, right?
Waterproofing, and I think it works well on this application.
And actually, the paint on this one is original also.
Totally.
It's not been like usually. So if you know a little bit about Delicas, we'll see the roof in a bit. If I manage to climb up there, because it's not going to be too easy.
Stand on the wheel is fine.
But as the paint is actually in really good condition and really good nick.
Honestly, one of the cleaner Delicas that we've had through the shop. I can honestly say that.
For an original paint, like you can feel how thin the paint is. Just like when just looking at it, you can feel that it's really thin paint from the factory.
That decal on, to have them in this condition as well, is very rare.
Fairly rare, yeah.
And then, like looking in the wheel arches, a lot of them rust out on these chassis rails, but this is all solid as through here. And as you can see, there's not really any surface rust or anything, so nothing's even begun.
Clean, yeah.
Same in the front, there's pretty much minimal rust. And they get real, you know, bad on that top arm and stuff, especially that front of that chassis rail in here gets rusted out as well, but it seems to be all
really clean, yeah.
Yeah, fairly clean. And another big problem with the Delicas is as you were talking about earlier, was the roof.
The roof does, so let's check that.
Amazingly, the roof is actually really
Did
clean
not,
on
I'll get the beep out.
it's got water on it now, so...
Yeah. Yeah, it has been watered down, but like there is no, it's not fitted at all, like there's not even...
have bubbles and the paint peels and massive fade as well.
Yeah, very clean. It is high though. So yeah, like for the body release, that's pretty much like there's some like little bit like cleaning, like minor tiny scratches there, but it's really nothing bad.
Normal wear getting in
from
here.
getting in and out.
This step here, you can
does have some surface rust.
just very surface. I think probably get a
like
little
we've
bit of
removed
paint
that
on
earlier, like and it
Yeah,
was like
it's all
this, it
clean
doesn't
and
go
there's
like
no holes in the floor.
yeah,
or
it's
anything.
really just surface rust, but it is
So
something
what the deal is with these Delicas is
will need to be treated.
they can leak. Water comes down here and they leak into here. So I've had this panel off and I've resealed the seam. So it was taking on a little bit of water, and a lot of Delicas do. So that's one of the things we check here is check the floor, the carpet. If it's damp, then it's probably leaking through here.
This one we call it the Beppu van because it comes from
Beppu, exactly. Yeah, down.
Beppu, where is it? I don't even know actually. I call it the Beppu van. Kyushu. Okay, yeah. Hopefully not too much wind for the camera.
And I drove this all the way back from Kyushu, like 800 k's. So it, all the way. Didn't miss a beat.
But yeah, let's go a little bit with the interior. The door panels are nice and clean.
Yeah, this is a little bit of a fault. These roll up a little bit on this edge here, which is kind of normal, but the rest of it's all pretty good. This is a GLX door trim, so it's the basic door trim. With no velour or anything on it.
Let's go with the interior a little bit. So original Delica floor mat.
Yeah.
On the other side, it's aftermarket. I'm not gonna lose the key somewhere in there.
Too, but unfortunately it's not matching. If I do come across one that I can match up with this, which I do actually, I think I might have one actually. I can change it over so it matches.
So it does have here. Normally it did have
that's
which are very annoying to find also.
The altimeter pods.
That's a cell phone stand for now.
Exposed in the sunlight for 25 years, and they just end up drying out. And I would say 70% or 75% of the Delicas that we get through don't have the pod. Because they're all just destroyed. And if you find one for sale, they're like $200-300, people know what they're worth.
So we've got the mileage 200,000 and 568 kilometers, which is basically just broken in for a diesel like that.
These things, I've seen them with over 400 on them. But,
there was one. Actually, there was one at auction at 568.
That's right,
just like last week or this week actually. Hop, little bit of like put your change or whatever in there. Power window, luxury. Air conditioning, does it work on it?
I haven't. It's been winter.
It's been winter here for a while.
I haven't been too scared to push that button. It probably blows semi-cold, but a lot of them need a recharge. Maybe I can look into doing that because I'm going to actually.
We can turn it. We'll turn it on and figure out.
Keys are just
Let's turn it on. Yeah, it's still winter here. Like we're basically just finishing winter time. Up. Ta-da. So. If it's full on, gonna let it run a little bit. But yeah, no, like roof lining is super clean. The roof liner is really nice actually. I'm gonna turn off the rear seats, very clean also. And the foam is actually in good shape, like driver's seat and on both sides.
Usually has a lot of.
Because usually, you slide out of it because it's so high. You have to really
the idea is
get on the edge.
You want to grab onto that handle.
Yeah,
lift your
and just get yourself
bum
down.
up off the seat and
Yeah.
swing yourself up.
But this one, yeah, the foam is actually like it looks perfect, yeah. The steering wheel a little bit discolored, but nothing too bad.
Yeah, that had a.
It had like a steering cover over it
horrible
also.
cover
Yeah.
on it, and
Which is like somewhere in there that you throw away.
yeah, I
Actually, just
don't
recently,
like them,
yeah.
Right.
So what do we have in here? Like a few, like yeah, basically like when you got it, like all change and shit like that.
This
It's just
car is
yeah.
well serviced. This vehicle, you can see he's kept a record of the oil changes on that little sticker there on the side there. Of course, it's got a fresh oil and filter in it now, so.
I'm gonna turn it off a little bit. We'll open the engine bay a little bit after. I give a fucking key. Excuse my language. Hop. Oh, I can turn it back on actually. Hop. So it does timing belt sticker right there. That's the last time it was done. So that's SA15. That's about like 15. Yeah, it's gonna be due, I guess, in time. Like it's about time like to get it done. But well, that's the previous one. So
It was done at 99, and then they did it again at 146 for some reason.
Yeah, usually if it's time, like when was it? Like it's loud as fuck. Yeah, we can't really see the gear.
That's a 16.
No, 16 would be the day. So that's the first one that you want to read.
18 maybe? Okay, yeah, so 3 years before that.
Really? That's pretty hard to do it this time. But we'll shut it down because it is noisy as hell.
Yep.
Yeah. So also like very clean in there. Well, clean. It needs to be like cleaned up, but it is clean.
Oh, this is surprisingly clean. You get that as a bit of dust and stuff like that, but even there's no oil.
And the AC actually was converted to R144A. So that's a, because
whether it was a conversion or this
they are normally they came with
factory.
R12. Like 1993, it was still in R12. So it has been converted at some point for 144A.
Right.
Yeah, like nothing, like no rust. Like if sometimes like they can rust in there, like on the.
And that, oh yeah, they get a bit of moisture comes up and around this battery tray, but this is all.
Let me go like on the other side. Now it stops to right. The rain is stopping. It's gonna be just perfect to get it really dirty when you drive it, yeah. Hope absolutely no rust in the battery tray. Rear. So these seats do turn around, so we can like put that back down.
Yeah, I'll give you a little demo of this. So this van's a 8-seater rather than the normal 7-seaters.
Okay.
Most of them are with. If they have the captain's chairs, obviously there's only 2 seats. This here has this dicky seat, which folds down. Okay, so you got your extra
little
berth.
seat.
Yeah, it's only a little seat, but it can carry 8 people, you know. And then I guess so. Folding this back. Now I believe the handle is here, and you switch that over.
Oh, that's one of those. Okay, you don't have to like the difficult
Well,
one that you have to turn around like the
this is-
ISs and stuff like that. You
No,
have to like
no.
sweep them 180
So this
degrees.
it's fixed, and I believe it can still. I believe you've got adjustment to slide it back that way as well.
Okay.
So maybe that's on the other side, but basically yeah, it has that you know, got a communal feel in the back. This doesn't reverse obviously the other way, it being the dicky seat.
Okay.
So that's just, you leave that stationary like that. But all the interior is actually
Climb in there.
clean, isn't it? Like
Yeah, it's pretty nice. It does have like little like
a couple of little
cup holders that's not gonna hold any cups in there because everything's gonna fall down.
Oh, if you're sitting still and you're just chilling out, then
That's
yeah,
actually
you can,
properly
you know.
comfortable in there. You've got so like the manufacturing date of the timing belt of the seat belt was in September 1993, so that's probably about the build date
There you go.
of this one too. Again, roof liner in the rear, never been smoked in, really clean, not yellowed or anything like the smoker's car usually.
It wasn't a smoker's car, this is
It does have the curtains also up for a little bit of privacy. There you go. Okay, so they're not electric curtain for this one. I know that the ISs usually do have electric curtains.
Electric curtains,
Yeah. But they always fail anyway, so it's better to have like, it's actually quite better to have like manual ones. But yeah, that's pretty freaking. Oh, I almost slid out from there. Okay, that's danger. Fucking hell. Okay,
Sorry.
Wow.
It's actually got the screws that go back through it.
Ah, okay, you can put the screws.
Yeah,
those screws basically
just go back in and hold it all. I just vinyl keyed all this, so it's a bit, gives it a little bit more of a plush feel stepping up into it. There, you know?
That luxurious,
Yeah,
like JDM luxury comfort. Let's pop. So also the rear, like no bumps. Usually Japanese when they back up, like really lots of tiny places.
There is, if you stand up on this, I believe there's a little couple of little scratches just
I
up
can
on the
manage
top, if
to
I
get
remember rightly. Quite minor. Where did I see those earlier when I was washing it? Maybe it was on the front.
We haven't seen anything, and because it's been raining on.
Yeah, I don't remember. It was that small, like it's very,
Well, small little scratch, but yeah, no, the rear hatch is in good condition. You do have the backup mirror.
The mirror there, yeah.
Here to see where you put your rear. So this one I am 6. Wow, it's like I'm 6'2" and actually just clearing it. Just clearing it.
The gas stays on this one work amazingly well, because a lot of them, that's one of the things.
They also fell down. It's freaking heavy also, like
big
those.
door, and especially if you start loading ladders onto them too, you got to start.
You can remove those for storage easily, or do you know you have to unbolt them?
4 bolts.
Yeah.
Well, actually, there's 2, 4, there's 6 total. 1 on the front.
And move it like if you need like more
But
storage.
these all, as you know, with the Delicas, so this all folds down flat. The headrests come off.
Yeah, and you
fold
can
it
like
down,
use
and
it as
you
a
make
bed.
this
Yeah.
into a full bed. And sleep in it quite easy. And like a guy of your height too could easily.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
6'4", 6'3". You know, I know Ron's 6'2". He sleeps in them all the time.
All right, I guess that's gonna be it for that little walk around. If you can see a little bit underneath, I have my copy pens, so I can just show you a little bit how it is under there. If I can get the up, so there's no leak or anything. That's very clean down there. Can we go on the other side quickly? We are getting rained on again. Never ends. Up. So we just pulled actually an engine out of out of 2 other Delicas actually. So now I'm starting to know those Delicas also a little bit, well. But yeah, overall very clean, and yeah, pretty awesome. And we're gonna see if we can afford it somewhere in the mountain without getting too much wetness.
Yeah.
All right.
Trying to get stuck.
Off-road. Let's go.
Hill. So here we are, we've just pulled in through the gate, going up to one of the forestry tracks close to my place here in Tumba. It's where I bring a lot of the Delicas to do testing. So yeah, see how we go. It's had a little bit of rain, so be a little bit slippery, but we'll be right.
taking pictures is honestly tiring.
Yeah, you did
And
well.
videos, yeah.
This, I definitely got the easy job.
Yeah. Don't worry, I'll be driving after. But yeah, no, basically the goal on this one is, well, usually we go there with like Delica with like shittier tires.
Yeah.
So that's gonna be like a lot easier with this one.
Yeah.
But going to the top of the mountain.
We'll try. It's got some tight switchbacks.
That's not,
but-
yeah, it's not yet, it's not very hardcore yet. Not very difficult to. It goes a bit more. It's never too, like, it's not too hardcore or anything, but it does get a bit more difficult later on.
Yeah, it's more being tight, I think.
Yeah.
A lot of
It is not a small little van. Well, for Americans actually it's very small.
Yeah, get a big Chevy or something.
Yeah. Or even compared to the Hilux. The Hilux is so long, like it's like really
a
like
Hilux.
Hilux.
Oh, Hilux.
That's getting steep actually. I think we have to go there after. Make a U-turn here.
I think it's a dead end.
That's a U-turn here. There's a U-turn area here.
That's right. So I guess these are just basically forestry tracks to service,
Yeah, that's
so they can pull wood out basically. Yeah.
Not much
Not
use.
much, yeah. I don't know why you don't see a lot of these trees getting actually cut out. But,
Well,
found the only rock in the car park and turn around, didn't I?
I think you have like another hairpin just right after.
So we
I
were
remember
reversing
maybe
a couple
we
of them.
reversed into
Exactly.
this one before. Which one
That's
did
right.
we
This
take?
one. No, we went straight up. I remember, but we did it too. It does go round at the top. That's right. Yeah.
Holy shit! Be careful that rock. Not gonna damage the nice paint and bodies that would suck. Right? Oh, we're gonna have to do that one again on video after. Big rock here. Nice. Here's a U-turn area over there.
Around there,
maybe?
does it? Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, those tires make them really marvelous, really compared to
Yeah, totally. Night and day.
what we normally bring. Yes. Oh, it's a pretty tight one.
Tight.
Tight. You want me to get out?
Maybe, eh? Have a quick
Yeah.
spot there.
Ah, I loved it. I'm falling back. The rear, you're good. Go.
This has all gone away though, since
Yeah,
we.
it seems to be like it was wider than that before.
Yeah, exactly. Might have to reverse back down there and
You think it's better?
do a turnaround there.
You good? You have space maybe here? All right, the wide angle was a bit too... I'm not following him. I'm gonna get like sprayed with rocks if I do. That's a bit of a hike. That's actually steep as hell. I'm getting tired. I'm dead. All right, my self-esteem took a bit of a hit right there, so we'll yeah, let's take a quick break.
No probs, no probs. Could have kept going there. In reverse. Yeah. Yep. Yep.
That's pretty much the top of the mountain.
Exactly the top right here. Yeah.
Let's get down
There's a little bit more up there, but pretty much we made it.
All right, I guess that's pretty much it. Like just showing you a little bit what's just a minivan, you know. It's
Yeah,
still
exactly.
like
Yeah.
it's a family 8-seater van, and they can still they're still really pretty capable. This one does not have an LSD, which would be a nice addition, honestly, for some a few places. Like it does help quite a bit. But yeah, overall, like just generally really surprising van. Like, and that's why I love them so much. Actually, even though you're the master in them.
Oh, hey, man.
You're the one. But yeah, I've pretty much driven every single one of his Delicas. Like, off-roading, like we take the couple like and brings them in the mountains and just like get stuck sometime.
Yeah.
And I call you, you call me like.
My other one with the snow tires wasn't so capable.
Yeah.
But had LSD diff, so.
Yeah. So yeah, hopefully, well.
We made it
good
right
luck
to the top of this hill.
Yeah, it is.
I'm calling this Tumber Hill. So
Yeah, that's
I don't know the name of it.
That's the spot where we go all the time.
Yeah.
Just to like just test them and play with them a little bit when we have like or when I bring some cars too. But all right.
Yeah.
Good luck with the auction, I guess.
Yeah.
And well, I hope it goes to a good home because it's definitely worthy of a good one.
Yeah.
All right. Awesome. Cheers, guys.
Hey.
Bye bye. Nice.